Hey everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Today it's the day. It's the 888 portal, the Lion's Gate portal, happening right now. Now I did do weekly readings for you guys that were individual readings for each of you about the Lion's Gate. I think fire signs are all on one video, water signs are all on one video, and air and earth are all on one video, but they are individual readings and they are timestamped, so check them out. Right now I'm going to do one big collective reading having to do with the Lionsgate right now, okay? All right, and there's a lot of other readings out there for you guys. Like the monthlies are out there. Like I said, the weeklies are out there. The dailies are out there. I did a finance and career reading for you guys, but it turned out to be a beautiful love reading, so you might want to check that out. Yeah, it's about combining finances too with another person in love, okay? But it was mostly a love reading. Beautiful. But let's get into it. So spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know about this reading? Please, it's the Lionsgate portal. This is just a collective reading for everyone to capture the energy of the day for this Lionsgate. This is like the pinnacle point of this Lionsgate that has to do with this accelerated ascension for each sign. It'll probably happen in the area of, you know, that you have Leo in. Anywhere where you have Leo, or that Leo has anything to do with anything in your chart, is probably going to be where you experience this accelerated ascension. It's going to be different for everyone, but we're going to get an idea of what you guys need to be on the outlook for today, having to do with the Lionsgate portal. All right, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know about this reading having to do with the Lionsgate portal for each sign? We just want a general reading to know what this day is going to be like for everyone, what this energy is going to be like that leads into this following week as well. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know about this energy for anyone who's guided here to see this reading on YouTube? It's for the collective. It's for anyone. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this could be happening in an area of your life that's been kind of stuck lately. Yeah, where you put in some effort, but you haven't seen anything happen yet. It's just kind of like, so maybe there's going to be a change here. What else do we need to know about the Lionsgate? So I feel like you're all about to experience a new cycle for sure, with that Wheel of Fortune sitting there in reverse, just waiting to happen. We've got the Four of Wands. We have the Hermit reversed. So Seven of Pentacles is reversed as well. I don't know if you guys know what that one was. Oops, that's too many. Just one or two. What is the most important thing we need to know right now about the Lionsgate portal and how it's affecting Judgment in reverse? Yeah, there's something here that's been very stuck lately that needs to move forward for each of you. That will be resonating with this energy. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, one more please. One more card. Nope, just one. Here it is. Yep, Hangman. I mean, there's so much stuck energy here. It's just like, it's not, to me it looks like something that you have put effort into. Seven of Pentacles, but nothing's grown, or you haven't seen anything happen, and it's been like whole cycles kind of on hold. It's not really, I wouldn't call this stuck. I would call this divine timing, because, well, you have the Four of Wands here, which is beautiful. I love this card. I mean, these people are so happy. Look, they live in a tent, but to them that tent is happiness and joy. Wherever they live, they love. We also have the Hermit in reverse. So this time, look at this, the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Okay, in this case, the Hanged Woman, but it is hanged person. All right, with the Hermit card, Hermit's reversed, Hanged Man's in the upright. See all the enlightenment this person's getting? Same thing, the Hermit's getting all this enlightenment. Okay, this was a necessary time. Like I said, it doesn't feel stuck. Look at the Seven of Wands. It's a time for growth. This person put themselves in a protective bubble, kept everyone. Look at all the people trying to come at them, and they're like, no, thank you. I'm doing my own thing. How many cards like this do you have? 1, 2, 3. Even the Wheel looks like a person who's kind of just doing their own thing, getting balanced, right? And the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We're not going anywhere or doing anything. We are planting seeds, but they're seeds of internal. They're internal seeds. This is internal growth. Judgment's right there in the middle in the reverse. And you know why? Look at the rebirth that happens in this card. This is my favorite card in this deck. Look at how out of her time of being closed off and keeping everyone at bay and just doing her own thing, she goes through a rebirth. This is like an awakening. It's on hold, sitting right in the center of the reading. And why is it on hold? Because somebody's still in this meditative type state, but they're completing some kind of a process. And look, first card out, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is about to flip in the upright, and this is part of your Lion's Gate that's going on right now. There will be forward movement again. There will be working with people again. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here as well, both in the upright. I do feel like there's going to be something that moves forward here. And yeah, it's going to be with people again, I feel. But right now, somebody just needed this. And I don't know how long this person's been in this protective state. You know, it could have been 7 months, could have been 3 months, could have been 7 years, 3 years. I don't know. You have number cards here that could be possible. But if you look at this reading, I mean, you do have 2 sevens involved here. You also have a 3 and a 4. The rest of them are all major arcana for the most part, and 1 court card. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, Judgment, Hanged Man. These are all major arcana. You also have the Knight of Cups. This is a court card. So I do feel, oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So let's look at this for a minute. Wow, absolutely. All right, so wow. Oh, goodness. All right, let's look. I got to go pretty far back for you guys because you have the World right there. Right, so all of this has to do with this new cycle, the World, the Wheel, it's coming, right? So you're closing out one thing and you're getting ready to open up another one. Closing out one thing, the World, check this out. I can't even. I got to show you how this is working. All right, I got to put this one in here too. You've got the Wheel, the Wheel coming in. You got the World going out, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords reverse, Justice, the Ace of Wands, that's your new beginning that's coming in, 10 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Swords in the upright, 10, 10, 10, all sitting here wanting to come in. And don't forget, 10, the Wheel. So, wow. This is unbelievable. You got 4 10s in this little, this isn't very many cards really. Just in your back energy here, just in this back energy, you do have an Emperor reverse right before all this happened, by the way. But just in this little energy, you've got the World, which is an ending, okay? But it's a completion. It's wrapping it all up, right? The 10 of Wands, we're going to let go of a difficult cycle that included a lot of stress, and some kind of financial drain was in there too. But you're getting justice and a new beginning, whatever this was. Tons of betrayal, stress, something. This just could have been a very difficult cycle for you. It doesn't have to be about betrayal, the 10 of Swords. But being that it's with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles reverse and the 9 of Swords, which fell out, this tells me that this has been a very stressful, harsh, hard cycle for you that you're coming out of. You're ending it. And how do we know for sure? We know for sure because we've got this Justice, this Ace of Wands, which I need to put back in here. You've also got, the Wheel trying to come in over here. You got the World closing it out with all those 10s. And look at this beautiful energy. Another indication of happiness and joy coming in for you. 6 of Cups, and look at the Page of Wands, how happy the Page of Wands is. Like, there's my new cycle. Look, the Page of Wands is catching the Ace of Wands. Like, there it is, my new beginning. And why? Because some kind of justice comes in for you after all this stuff happens. I don't know what it is yet, but something comes in, brings you this beautiful new energy. I mean, this is new energy. Look at it. Look at it all. Justice, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, so much excitement, and Six of Cups. Do you have a new soulmate coming in? Is something coming in that's going to fix the bad crap that happened to you in the past and fix that past and make it bring something happy in? I mean, this is like new, and then it could have to do with the past. This is justice, could have to do with the past. This is all new energy coming in, could have to do with the past, but it could have to do with a new soulmate coming in. All right, so let's see what comes in. There's something bringing a beautiful new energy, balance, healing, something about the past or about a new soulmate. And when I see this Knight of Cups, that very well could be someone from the past or a new soulmate. You know, the Knight of Cups is sometimes known as someone you know from the past, but sometimes it could be someone brand new. So it's going to be different for each of you, I feel. But I feel like this is more about something just coming in, a justice, a wrong being made right, something getting balanced out that was painful and heavy and harsh and all that, all culminating in this Lionsgate for whatever this ending is, but an ending needed. When you're in Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands and you've been through Ten of Pentacles reversed, this could have been a family situation that was very draining. It could have been a financial situation that was very draining. When I look at this Ten of Pentacles, it's all family related. For some of you, this was a family situation. It might not have had anything to do with money, or it could have. That was so draining for you. And where does this new beginning take you to? This new energy that we see, beautiful new energy popping in. Complete happiness in your family arena, in your household. Doesn't matter that you're living in a tent. Doesn't matter that you don't have the same exact people in your life that might be different. This could be a new family dynamic coming in for you that's way, way better. Okay, it could be, you know, that something changes, but for the better, whatever it is. You needed this time out. You needed this break to just take a back seat. Take, you know, time to, I mean, this all is just time to really, you know, reflect on everything that you've done, everything that you've accomplished, everything that needed to change in your life. It's a break, a timeout, all this harshness you went through, all this painful stuff, this ending you went through. This has all been such a beneficial time for you to just take that breather, take that time out, do a lot of internal work, because what's going to come out of it is going to be beautiful. This is sitting right in the center of your reading. The most important part of this reading has to do with this center card, because this has to do with everything. Everything you've gone through is going to lead to this flipping in the upright. I can tell you, as soon as that wheel turns, this flips in the upright. It's beautiful. But right now, you're still in an internal reflective state. But by all these 10s coming into your reading, I mean, you had nearly every 10. What 10 didn't you have? You have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. They're all here. Every one of them's here. I don't know why I thought there was only... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all right here. All 4 of them. All right. So every single one of the 10s is here. This cycle's completely done. The world is with it, showing the ending of that old cycle, showing the wheel just waiting to come in, and your rebirth coming in. This is beautiful. I don't want to touch this reading too much, so I'm just going to grab some after tarot on it, because it doesn't matter to me how you got to this. What matters to me is where you're going. And I don't think it matters to you guys either, because you can clearly see with 4 10s right here, that's like an unbelievable energy coming in, showing and proving that you've made it through a cycle that was difficult, and that right now you're on your way towards a brand new cycle. I really do like it. Let's get after tarot. This shows us, instead of really looking at each energy and how and why and what we need to know about it, instead we just want to know where it's taking us. Okay, so we're going to go up to that Wheel of Fortune and find out what we need to know about it. What do we need to know for the collective about that Wheel of Fortune and where we're going with this? Absolutely. Wow. Okay, so let's talk. What falls out of the deck is the 10 of Swords again. This is the second time you've had the Ten of Swords, and look what it's with, the death card. This is done. Completely over. Death card, Ten of Swords, and look what this is after tarot. Look what the Ten of Swords has in its hand. The Ace of Swords, your new beginning. This is coming, this new beginning, but this old cycle had to end first. All these tens and the world and the death card just show us that's done. But look at what is coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. I asked, what does this Wheel of Fortune mean to this reading, to these people, whoever's going to relate? This Wheel of Fortune means as soon as this ends, boom, the new beginning comes in. You're getting a new cup, brand new. The old cup's been dumped, and there's a new cup in the King of Cups hands. And look at the cup that's coming in. Somebody is giving the heart, giving you their heart in this new cup. Whether you know or not, this is coming. It's coming. Look at it. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? But we had to completely put the past to bed. That past has to be completely put to rest. And look, I tell you guys all the time, don't hang on to exes. Don't hang on to karmics. Don't hang on to people that were not in your highest good. People where you truthfully in your heart know this is going nowhere. You've got to delete their number. You got to block them. You got to say goodbye, because you can't have a high vibing person come in until you have cut that cord with that person. And cutting that cord isn't just about calling in Archangel Michael and having him help you cut the cord and all this. It means delete, delete, delete. I can't talk to you. I can't have a relationship with you. I can't be involved with you because I'm holding back my high vibing person that's trying to come in. And you can live very lonely for very many years, hanging on to the energy of an old karmic person that completely is not in your highest good. And I know it's easier said than done, but it is easier done than said sometimes. But people just refuse. They want to be right. I want to win. And no matter what, I want to win that old circumstance. Even if it's horrible, I still want to win it. And that's what holds people back from this beautiful Six of Cups, new person. We're talking about King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups that's trying to come into your life. All right, so don't forget that, guys. Once you cut that cord, you are reborn and you are done. And part of cutting that cord, when people say, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you're still checking up on their social media. You're still keeping in touch with them. You still reach out and text them. You're still involved with them in some way, even if it's energetically. All right, so open up that door. As soon as you release, this is just showing you when you release whatever this past was. Now, this could have been a family situation. This doesn't have anything to do with karma for a lot of you. I mean, with hanging on to an old person for a lot of you. This just was a completion that had to finish up. Okay, so I'm not preaching to the people who, and I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm just trying to tell you guys that there's something beautiful coming in here. So if you are blocking it, don't block it. I mean, it's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. This is going to be high vibration. If you'll let it, if you'll be high vibration, it'll be high vibration. And that's the way it works. I'm telling you. I mean, guys, this is Ace of Pentacles. This is Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is what came through in a few readings this week, where they're not bringing in just love. They're also bringing in stability. It's really, really beautiful. I mean, this is somebody who wants to marry you. This is somebody who wants to have a commitment with you. This is somebody who wants to have life with you, a family with you, even if you both have your families already. Combining and bringing together and showing you that they are stable, that they are loving, that they are kind, that they are giving, and that you are going to give to them in the same way. You know, this is just really a solid thing trying to come in for people. So guys, just be prepared that this is solid. If you want solid, you got to be solid. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to those of you, any of you who are hanging on to old people that are just not in your highest good. Delete their number, delete. Really, honestly, you are just holding back a beautiful, beautiful life. All right, let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles here reversed. There's been some work put into this, but it's gone nowhere. So why? Or you've been waiting. And this could have to do with you putting the brakes. I mean, you've put yourself in this position where you are just not letting anyone in for a while here. But now comes the time. This is the change right here, this Lion's Gate. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles reversed. What do we need to know about what's next here? This is after tarot. Remember, guys, this is next step. So you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed this King of Cups. You haven't missed this, if you are the King of Cups or if you're waiting for King of Cups. You have not missed this love and this stability. You've not missed it. It's the next step. As soon as something's closed out, done, put to rest once and for all, this all changes. Judgment flips in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune flips in the upright, and all this beautiful energy comes in for you with this Knight of Cups over here who brings it into you. It's beautiful, and could be male or female, doesn't matter, however it works. All right, let's look at that Seven of Pentacles here reversed. What do we need to know about what's next? This is growth we've been waiting for here. Yep, there it is. I mean, I can't make this up. You don't see growth. You get no growth, right? Without the sun. Without the sun and without it being fed. Something's got to be fed for this growth to be here, right? Look at this. This is that same Knight coming in. What did I say? This, I've been telling you, reading after reading after reading this past week has had to do with the Knight bringing in the cup and the pentacle. The new beginning having the pentacle and the cup. Somebody is offering stability and love. These pentacles will, the growth will come in. That growth is coming in. It needs to be fed. All right, we need that sunshine. We need that love. We need that. We need to know there's stability, and we need to know that there's love, or there's nothing. There is no sunshine, right? For whoever this person is here that is just like, nope, I want nothing to do with anyone right now. This is the Seven of Wands person who put themselves in a bubble. They're in hermit state. They're in hangman state. They're in all these states of, no thank you, I'll just sit back and wait for the right person to come in, for the right offer to come in. This was done purposely because of all this energy back here. This is somebody getting really balanced with this Judgment card. You know, they are only going to accept the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and that beautiful Page of Wands catching that Ace of Wands. You know, you've got so much great energy right here. But after all this, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not getting involved in that anymore. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm done with those cycles, with those people, with whatever this is. At the bottom, we do have that Star card representing Aquarius. This is wish fulfillment. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing, or this can be your energy. You can be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Any of this could be your energy. Virgo strongly, Pisces strongly, Cancer's here. We got everybody here, really. But let's keep going. What do we need to know about that Four of Wands? What's next here? Four of Wands. This is where that home life that was so drained back here, this family life, this situation that was so stressful, so draining, so not in someone's highest good, becomes seriously happy. Let's look at that Four of Wands. What do we need to know? A lot of Leo coming through. What are we talking about? This Lion's Gate. This is here and now in Leo season. This offer is coming in. It's going to involve love and security. Lion's Gate again. We're going to put those wands down and we're going to talk about it. We're not going to fight about it. We're not going to argue. This is where we are not going to block anymore people who come in, because these people aren't coming in fighting. These people are coming in offering and loving and kindness. And, you know, this is stability. This is home stability. This is love. This is happiness. This is family stability and happiness and love. This is like the full everything coming in. Like I said, I feel all this Leo is showing us that this is here and now. This is Lion's Gate. Right now is the time for all this. So for those of you that are thinking of coming in and making the offer, look at this. Someone makes the offer and she accepts it. Look at it. I mean, this just fell out, as I was about to say. For those of you who want to come in and make the offer of love and stability to someone. It's here, it's now, it's during Lionsgate. All these cards are representing Lionsgate happening here and now. The Sun, the Strength, they're all Leo cards. Now, you could have Leo in your chart, but this just shows me that this Lionsgate reading is all about the here and the now and how this happens. So those of you who want to make the offer, now's the time. Those of you that want to accept an offer, now is the time. It's Lionsgate season. It is an accelerated ascension. It's a portal that's going to open, that's going to take things in an accelerated motion. Things that would normally have taken a very long time to achieve are going to be achieved very quickly right now. But they are things that are meant to be. Things that we've planted the seeds for, that we haven't seen grow, and now it's like go time. Okay, it's go time. They might have gotten blocked. They might have gotten stopped. Somebody could have been in a low vibration. There could have been family issues. There could have been money issues. There could have been too much stress. So somebody just said, no, I'm done. I'm not going to engage in it. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. And they took a back seat, and now there's something happening now that's changing something. A new person has arrived. A new energy has arrived. Someone grew up. I don't know. Something's changing. Let's look at the Hermit reversed. What do we need to know about the Hermit in reverse? And for some of you, this has really been about someone just taking a back seat to do their own internal work. It really had nothing to do with other people. There was a lot of stress and a lot of pain and anguish that they went through, and they just said, no, I'm just doing my own thing. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm finishing an old cycle because I want my new cycle to be like this. Beautiful. Rebirth. Everything. Tell me about the Hermit here reversed. What happens next? Hermit reversed. One or two, please. Hermit reversed. Whoa, it's so weird. Like one didn't even want to pop out. Three of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups could be, well, it's a celebration. I mean, it's clearly a celebration. But it's also, someone could be reflecting on coming back together with someone. I feel like someone wants to, I mean, for some of you, this is someone who you already know coming back around, and they want to come in and they want to make things right. They want to bring in this very balanced, what do we say? Someone leaving the past behind, because what's coming in is so balanced. They're only focused on balanced with the Judgment card and new. I want balanced and I want new, or I don't want anything. That's what this person is all about. So, I mean, it's very possible that someone's really getting enlightened about coming back together with someone, or this could be some kind of celebration, because when I look at the Three of Cups, I also see the celebration of the Four of Wands over here. It's like, we're not going to fight anymore. We're not going to, someone's going to come out of their shell that they've been in, much more enlightened than they were before, and they're going to be in a high vibration. The Four of Wands and the Three of Cups chalices in this deck is very high vibration after being in a closed off state. But that, and look, as I say closed off state, the Hangman pops out again, closed off state. But that state was to become enlightened. This is someone who's become enlightened while they were taking that time of reflection, time on their own, self-reflection here. They've become enlightened about something. One of these two people has gotten enlightened about something. Tell me about the Judgment card in reverse. Center of your reading, most important part of your reading. Wow, absolutely. Chariot, gorgeous. All right, and look at this. This is that time of being in your head, not really knowing what's going on. We got the Eight of Swords here, but she's blindfolded. And then someone comes in. Now, she could be a he, remember. Doesn't matter, because I'm just saying she because there's a she. And this one could be a she that gives this person the information to get them out of their head and get them untrapped from their own mind. This is somebody who's stuck in their own head, and in need of some kind of enlightenment. That could be why they went within. This could be someone coming in to give this person information that they needed. We've got this beautiful Chariot card. This is overcoming. This is overcoming everything, overcoming this stuckness, this mental block, this whatever this is that kept someone really, really stuck. This Chariot, like I said, there's a lot of signs coming through. Cancer comes through, Leo comes through, of course, but that has a lot to do with this season. Pisces is here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is here. Scorpio's here. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of water. Libra's here. Sagittarius is here. There's a lot of people here. All right, I'm just saying. But we do have a situation where someone is going to be overcoming this blockage. I feel like there was a mental block going on here because somebody went through some really harsh energy back here. 10 swords, no joke. 10 swords to the back. Someone felt really like they were in, and it was a family thing. So difficult family situation. 9 swords of stress, 8 swords of being in their head. Lots of being in their head here. 10 burdens piled on their back. This is a lot of stress. So keep that in mind. Somebody really is overcoming a stressful time, but how did they overcome it? They went within. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is all about an offer. Yeah, this knight is going to take control and come in with an offer. Knight of Cups, all about someone coming in, they're going to come in on the white horse with the flowers. This is the white knight coming in. Emperor, Ace of Wands. This is the offer coming in. Someone's taking control. Probably a masculine. If it's another way for you, just flip it. Okay, guys, I don't want to hear the complaining. To me, Emperor is a masculine. In my world, Emperor is the masculine. Coming in, taking control of something, and going to make this offer. And this offer is big. It includes love. It can include stability. It includes passion, excitement, fun, creativity. And look at it. This is what I saw. I saw that Page of Wands grabbing that new beginning. And this is exciting and fun. And it's coming from a soulmate. Whether this is from the past or a new soulmate, it is justice. It is balance. It is going to make everything right that was wrong, whether it's a new person or a past person. I think it's going to be different for each of you, but whoever it is, it's like someone steps up. It's almost like they go from being this knight to being the freaking emperor. Like, I know what to do. And they take control. Okay, they take control. And yes, if it's feminine, it's feminine. Just flip it, guys. However it works for you. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What's next here? Seven of Wands. Oop, I thought something flipped, but it didn't. Seven of Wands. Hangman, again, it's here. This is so much Hangman energy. It really is. Seven of Wands person is just like, no, I don't want anything to do with anyone. I'm doing me. I do me until I figure out who is appropriate for me. Somebody who's really becoming enlightened. And, it's understandable. This is someone who just doesn't want any more BS. I don't want any BS. You bring me BS, I will put myself in a protective bubble, and you will be on the outside of that protective bubble, right? All right, let's get the Three of Pentacles. What do we need to know about? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. The Hermit pops out again. This person is only looking for the star. I will only accept the star. While I'm looking for that star, I'm going to discover who's the snake. I'm going to discover who's loyal. But I only want the star. So this person this has been such a productive time. This person will not work with Three of Pentacles. People who are snakes. I don't want people in my life who aren't on the up and up. I only want people who are the star and who are loyal, because I'm a star and I'm loyal. Okay, and I don't accept anything less. This person will only work with the right people, and they know. They're so intuitive. I mean, there's so many cards here that show that they are connected to spirit. I mean, so connected to spirit. You know, we've got, you know, the Hermit here twice. We've got the Hanged Man here twice. It actually came out 3 times. We've got Judgment. We've got that Seven of Wands, which is a very, very connected to spirit card. I mean, all over this reading is all about someone who is just really internal. They know who's the snake. They know who's loyal. They know who they will and won't work with. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah, so we have 2 things going on here. We have someone who's very, very sure what they want. They're not accepting any less in their life. And we have another person who's had to seriously grow. They've had to grow up to become, or they are, I don't know if they've grown up, but they are definitely trying to grow up to come in. It definitely does look like they've grown. They've gone from Knight of Cups to Emperor here, or they're about to. This whole Lionsgate thing could spawn someone to be like, oh my God, I know what I've been doing. I know this karmic thing that I normally do, and I'm not going to do that anymore, right? But this is really a beautiful energy. It seems to be someone who's leaving behind something from the past that was not in their highest good. It could be 2 people leaving behind the past, you know. We've got, you know, this Emperor who's wanting to come in and offer. I mean, they all of a sudden they go from Knight to Emperor and take control of the situation and go in and offer. It's either to someone from the past where there was something putting a bad cycle behind them, or it's coming into offer to someone brand new, but with realizing they can no longer live in the past. Something here, you know, this is either or. It's both. It's kind of like I feel like for the masculine, both things are happening. I can no longer live in the past. I realize what I was doing, and I've got to do this now. And for a feminine, which I don't see on the table yet, but I know that there's a feminine involved here, or another masculine. So it depends on if you're into same sex or into masculine, feminine. I feel like there's another energy here that's going to be receiving this offer. Okay, it could be vice versa. Just flip it if it is, but that's the way it's coming through to me, because this is all masculine coming at someone with the offer. Tell me about the Hanged Man. It's like someone just gets enlightened and they know what to do, and for the other person, they have already been enlightened. I think the other person's very enlightened. Like they're already very connected to spirit, very much. I think they're going to be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Tell me, because there's so much of that coming through in this reading. Tell me about the Hanged Man, or Virgo. Virgo's here a lot too. Tell me about the Hanged Man. But anybody could be in these energies. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like anybody could be in this hermit state, very enlightened. I mean, somebody's definitely enlightened. I'll tell you that. There's so many cards of enlightenment. But anybody could be in these energies. So anybody could be in a watery state. So just think of it that way. But, you know, we have the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. This is somebody who wants to come in and fight for that relationship. They're going to come in and they are going to fight for it. I want it. I'm coming in and I'm willing to take control of this situation. There's a lot going on here with the only ace we don't have is the Ace of Swords. So that might be missing, as in there needs to be some kind of truth. So we can see somebody wants to come in with passion. We can see somebody wants to come in with stability. We can see someone wants to come in with love. But if the truth is missing, this isn't going to work. So just keep that in mind. Let's get one more card on our way out of here. What do we need to know mostly about this reading on our way out of here? About what is important to this reading? What do we need to know? for anyone who will be guided to see it here on YouTube. It is the Lionsgate reading. What is the most important thing we need to know? Yeah, absolutely. Judgment and truth. We've got the moon and we've got the judgment. Okay, the judgment is what we have right in the middle of this, right? All right, so the information, the truth needs to come in here. Remember, she was blindfolded and not given the truth. The truth has to come in, whether this is a Cancer you're dealing with or whether you have Cancer in your chart, because again, we have judgment and truth with Cancer again. The moon for me is Cancer. It can be Scorpio, can be Pisces, but the Cancer is the sign that's ruled by the moon. So for me, a lot of times Cancer is the moon. We have judgment and we have moon. We have some kind of truth that needs to come in here so that we could bring in this happiness, this 10 of Cups that sits at the bottom and get us out of the 5 of Cups, right? So here's what I'm seeing. When I look at all this, this is beautiful energy. We can see someone is ready to have this beautiful new cycle come in. This person is having this new cycle no matter what. Somebody here who's very watery. I feel like it could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be anybody. It really, really could be anybody in this very watery, very investigative type energy. When I say investigative, I mean somebody who has gone within and they absolutely know what they want. They know what they don't want. They know what they want. And that's that. You're not going to get anything past this person. They're not going to get anything past you if you're this person, right? They want balance and justice, and that's it. They don't want any of the BS from the past. I don't want anybody who's, going to bring me trauma, drama, anyone who's involved with an ex, anyone who's got family issues, anyone who's got drama in their life. I'm not into it. I'm not interested. I don't need it. This is somebody who's so high vibration, they're going to have new beginnings all around them. Okay, no matter what, whether this person brings it to them or someone else brings it to them. So if this person doesn't grow up and bring it to them, somebody else is bringing it to them. It does not matter. This person is so enlightened that they are screaming high vibrations everywhere. Okay, they've done their work. They are only going to accept justice. They're only going to accept high vibration, new energy, new beginnings, happiness and joy. Whether it's someone from the past or someone new, that doesn't even matter right now. Yes, it matters probably to you. But what really matters is that they come correct. They come with truth. They come with enlightenment. They come as an adult. They come in with love, security, stability, excitement, all these beautiful things. But the one thing that's missing here that I don't see is whoever's coming in has got to also bring the Ace of Swords. Bring that Ace of Swords and you got this. That Ace of Swords, oh, there it is. It's right beneath what I just talked to you about. It's right underneath, coming out of the 5 of Cups and coming into the happy family. You can't do it without the Ace of Swords. You got to have the truth and clarity. From my lips to God's ears, it was sitting right there the whole time. Got to come in with the truth and the clarity and the honesty. There's got to be, this person has got to see this adult come in. Now, if it's vice versa, just flip it, guys. I don't want to hear the bitching, okay? That's just bottom feeder energy. We don't do that here. We just say, thanks, it was the opposite for me, but I appreciate the reading. That's the way high vibration people operate, okay? All right, guys, I hope that this made sense. I know that it was a long reading, but it's an important reading. It's all about our Lionsgate. All right, so that those of you who are going through this, Spirit thought it was important enough to put it out there today to make sure that you knew if you're coming in on the Lionsgate, you better come in correct. It has to be balanced. It has to have the truth and the clarity. It has to have the stability. It has to have the excitement and the creativity and the groundedness. And it has to have the love. All of it for this person who is so well-rounded to accept it. Anyway, let's get into this. Couple cards from the angels. What do the angels need to know here? It's just that this other person, it just knows what they want. They're very enlightened. They're a very enlightened person. They're very connected to spirit. Their guides, their angels, they're not going to let them be with somebody who's not in their highest good. They won't let them. They will continually tell them to get out of it. All right, tell us what the angels want us to know here. It's balance. Absolutely. Look. Look. Balance. Again, how many times did you have balance in this reading? It was here multiple times. I don't even know where it is right now, but I do know it's right here. It's what we started off with, the good energy, with justice. It's right there. This balance is so important. Once it gets here, this balance of the wheel flips in the upright. This beautiful balanced energy flips in the upright, and we have a rebirth that happens here. This could be coming back together with someone from your past. It really could be. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but when I keep looking at it, it does feel like, but this person has got to grow up. They've got to leave all this BS in the past. All right, they can't come in being very immature. Wow, complete transformation. That's exactly what I'm talking about there. That is a complete transformation. There we go. Rebirth, renewal, death of old, birth of new, a complete transformation. If someone wants to come in and offer someone to be their wife, they got to leave the ex-wife behind, or they got to leave whatever the BS is that this person has, the reason this person doesn't want anything to do with them. A complete healing has to happen here. Like I said, you can't come with a partial package, right? That's not high vibration. This person is too high vibration. This person's connected to spirit. This person will never, ever be able to stay with someone who doesn't come correct. High vibration, all four aces. I need not only the love, not only the stability, not only the creativity, I also need that truth and that honesty and that clarity in my relationship, or it won't work for me. It will not work for this person. Whoever the enlightened person is here would never be okay with a partial package. We have creativity and we have compassion. Absolutely. The creativity card has come out twice here. So, I mean, that Ace of Wands is the creativity card. This could be a really nice, compassion's great as well. This is two people coming together in a very compassionate way. Like, this is two people who both have compassion. This isn't one person trying to pull the wool over the other's eyes just to get them to commit to them. This is the real deal, the real package. This will lead to a happy family life, but it can't be half-assed. And from what I see, someone's really becoming enlightened here about this. They're going through a sort of a transformation. They're becoming more balanced. They're going through some kind of healing. And the compassionate part of them is starting to see where things weren't right before. Why? Now, if this is a past relationship, the things weren't right because there was some kind of a betrayal going on. There was some kind of a family situation going on. There was some kind of stress around this. There was too many burdens involved in this. And there was an old cycle that needed to be shut down that wasn't shut down. And that was the Emperor holding on to that crap. If the Emperor wants new, Page of Cups, and he wants to move towards new, Page of Wands, Pentacles. Why can't I say this? Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. He needs to come in correct. He needs to end whatever this was from the past that was so full of, I mean, we're talking about all the tens here. Done. Whatever this thing is from the past that needs to be completely done, he needs to be done with and come in as an adult. I love it. Anyway, guys, I hope that it makes sense. You had tens everywhere in this reading, everywhere. Just reiterating it with the death card, the transformation card, that judgment card. This is done. But there's a beautiful new energy available here. If someone comes in as an adult, and if they don't forget to bring the Ace of Swords. You forget the Ace of Swords and you can forget it. This won't work out. Judgment says, last two cards you got out of this was Judgment and Bring the Truth with you. No hidden BS. Bring the truth. Come in with the truth. Come in with clarity. Come in with everything that you need to bring in this thing that you want so badly. You want the happiness. You want the family. You want the joy. You want the relationship. You got to come correct. Now, this is probably all vice versa for you guys. So, I mean, like, this is about someone coming into you. Most likely because most people who watch these are the enlightened one. Okay, so whoever the enlightened one is, This person has to come correct. Don't accept them without that Ace of Swords, okay? All right, and that's just my advice, okay? And I felt that before I ever even knew that Ace of Swords was at the bottom there behind the happiness card and getting over the past, right? So this Ace of Swords was so important. It was the thing missing, and it's the thing they cannot come without. If they don't come with truth and clarity, if they come with more secrets and more BS, judgment says you call judgment on them, right? No, I won't come together with you. I won't have this with you if you don't bring me everything. All right. And that is the truth and the clarity needed in the situation. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I know it was super long. I hope you stuck through to the end because it was really an important reading having to do with that Lionsgate energy. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Oh, if anybody needs a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description area. If you do not see it, you have to tap on something, and you'll see the price of the readings, my email, my PayPal, all that stuff. And let me know how your Lionsgate energy goes in this next day or two or this next week. I'd love to hear from you guys on what happened. Did someone from the past come around? Did someone new come in? Especially for those of you that are going to resonate with this reading. This was a love reading. All right. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.